Hey guys, Mark here, and in today's video I'm sharing with you my process and format for creating checklists and documentations for the personal routines in my life. So what this helps me do is it helps me take those things that I'm unconsciously doing and become more consciously aware of them. For example, my morning routine, I didn't really have a certain checklist. So what I did is I recorded in my binder those activities that I did every morning so that I could become more consciously aware of them. You can see right here, just sort of scribbled over a period of about 4 to 5 days. Then I wrote them down and I consciously considered whether those activities would be beneficial for me long term or not, considered ways to tweak my morning routine, and then printed out a checklist that I could follow in the morning. Now, I'm not actually checking off all of these things. What I'm doing is kind of looking and kind of just doing a mental check as I go through all the things. But what I've found that's been really helpful is that it saves up a lot of that thought energy in making decisions. So that decision-making energy, you can have decision fatigue over the day. So if you don't have to make as many decisions in the morning because you have a process that you follow that's sort of automatic, then you can save that decision-making thought energy for those more kind of difficult, challenging things that you're thinking through later in the day. So I have one for my morning, my lunchtime, all periods of the day. I will be honest, it's been hard to follow the lunchtime one and the nighttime one. I sort of focused mostly on the morning one, but I've gotten that down to a T at the moment. And once that's become more habitual, then I can focus more on implementing the other activities throughout the day. So I hope this has been helpful for you. What you can do if you want to make a copy of this for yourself, go to File, go to Make Copy, and then you'll be able to modify it as you see fit. There's no one size fits all, so feel free to adapt it and adjust it to your needs. I'm going to make this shareable, and you'll be able to share it with your friends and family. Be sure to print it out. I think it's the best way to do it is to get a 1/2 inch binder and print out your checklists, and then feel free to kind of make changes to them. As you can see right here, I'm about to print out a new template of this as I made a few adjustments to the documentation as I've reconsidered and reflected on the checklist. Some checklist best practices, you kind of want to make these things very simple and easy to follow, so I've tried to simplify this as much as possible. If they start to have too much words and text, then it can be hard to follow the checklist. I'll say probably 18 is a little bit overboard for this at the moment, but I might have to tweak this to take out a few. So experiment with it, see how it feels, and let me know if it's been helpful for you. Feel free to share with others. Subscribe to my channel to get more content related to productivity and effectiveness, and I'll see you next time.